All right, round 3. Let's see if we can get it right this time. I don't want any lag. No lag. Hoping this checks out. And it does look like, let's see, I went into the stream or the video on YouTube and it automatically went to 1080p. So that's good. All right. What's up, Mark? Thanks for coming back. How's everything so far? Everything's decent. I did adjust the settings some. I actually added a light. I have this like smaller light that I use when I'm organizing my collection and stuff that comes down, like pretty much like right, you can see the light like right here basically. Just comes down. So it shouldn't be as dark. Weekend time, baby. There we go. There we go. I gotta work on Sunday. I'll be working all day Sunday, but we're gonna party a little bit today and tomorrow, that's for sure. I'm gonna pull out the same card to see if that looks any better on your guys' end. Hello again. Works for now, so that's good. Hoping it stays that way. Lighting and everything will look a little bit better. I did add, like I said, added that little light, so it should be a little bit more clear. How does the sounds like me next weekend I have to go work at Formula Drift in New Jersey, but meeting up with K-Dragon. Oh. That's, dude, I'm really excited if you guys are crack into that Battle of Chaos case. Like, you guys have got to let me know how that goes. I am super excited. As you probably know, I know K-Dragon does. That's like my favorite modern set. I don't have it hung up, but I do actually have it in my closet. I've got the huge, like, OTS banner. By far, like, one of the coolest OTS banners that are out there. One of the coolest sets. I know I've got like the sealed booster box back there behind me and stuff too. Creed says, yeah, it looks great from here. Sweet. Thank you, Creed. Thank you for letting me know. I just want to check out the lighting on some other, let me see what else I've got. So, Subtle Flex on a card that I want as a giveaway. I know not everyone likes BGS, but really hard to kind of capture some slabs, of course, with the lighting. So you guys can see there's the light that's like right above me that I added. Just a temporary fix for now, just to make sure it looks decent, but lighting and everything looks a little bit better, so that is a plus. Super excited, pretty much. Whoever pulls it gets it. That's a little rough. So hopefully, you know, you two are gonna fight for it. Are you guys gonna split it where it's like 6 booster boxes each? Like you'll do 6, he'll do 6. You know, one Radiant Charizard and then another Radiant Charizard. I don't really know why they did that. I did just see a little buffer pop up. I don't know how long it's going to lag on your guys' end. Maybe just like a second or two. Pretty much we want halves. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much fair. I don't think I've heard some like speculation and rumors that these Starlights can be like mapped from cases. I don't really know if that's the, you know, if that's how it goes with cases. I'll be honest, I've never actually opened up a whole entire case myself of a booster box set. So I'm actually kind of curious. I know Blue Eyes Guy, I think it's Blue Eyes Guy 5 on Instagram. His name's Dylan. He has he's opened quite a few cases and he's told me how like his cases go. So everything looked good so far, guys. I've only seen like one buffer I think pop up, but should mean everything's good. I may have found the sweet spot with the bitrate. I have it set to like 4500, which is lower than roughly 1080p, like 60 FPS. But we're not like gaming here, not yet. So I think 30 FPS is fine. Everything looks okay. Lighting and everything looks good. But we will open up some boxes here soon. K-Dragon did donate 2 Cyberstorm Access boxes. That how crazy would it be if we actually pull a Starlight Rare live when we're just playing around and testing? Not sure, to be honest. First time cracking a case. Nice. That is best of luck to you guys. Like I said, that's my favorite set. Do you happen to know if it's like NA print or if it's European print? I actually recently picked up all European print of the secret rares, just because like the holo bleed came from that set is unreal. Like all the secret rares pretty much look like Starlight Rares. It's crazy. pretty solid. No issues here yet. That's good. So we may have found that sweet spot. I'm hoping it stays like that. We want to keep it like that. So something else we will try. I do want to test some alerts for you guys. I have the sound set kind of low, but I just want to know what it sounds like on your end. So I'm just going to do a couple like test alerts. It's NA to my knowledge since we bought it from a card shop out in Seattle. That case was left for over a solid price. Yeah, you know that even though it's NA, you know the NA still looks good. I'm you know it's funny because people live in North America that get like North American print cards, want the EU, then it's the opposite who get the EU print cards. Just because like the saturation and vibrancy and like colors and stuff from those, it looks a good bit different. But you know I prefer the EU print. They look darker, richer. Like I'm sure most people have seen it by now. I gotta find it. It's in here somewhere, one of my stacks. But the Dragoon that I pulled, I don't know where it is right now. I'll have to find it sometime. Let me see. I gotta try and find it. Kind of a bad comparison because I don't actually have a North American print Starlight to compare to. I think I actually sold off all of my North American print Illusion of Chaos. I had a play set, but I think I may have sold them off. And I've got like, I think I have a play set of the European print too. You with OCG stuff? Yeah, I prefer, like OCG looks really nice. Do you prefer Japanese or Korean? Which is your favorite? Gotta hydrate, guys. Stay hydrated while we're Yu-Gi-Oh-ing. And like what's cool too, the Ultimate Rare printing is totally different from Japanese to Korean. See, I did see a little buffering. As long as we have like little tiny buffers here and there and the stream isn't like really freezing, then I'm okay with that. There's no big like latency, so I'm totally cool with that. Korean sets are definitely affordable. I've opened quite a few Korean stuff. Like you guys who have seen my series that I'm working on trying to collect every Ultimate Rare from the Lost Millennium, there's no way I could Lost Millennium to try and get the Ultimate Rare. So Korean boxes are like 30 bucks a piece or something like that. Definitely a lot more affordable, a lot more realistic. Any of the Rarity Collection 4, but I have opened up a few of like the Rarity Collection, I think 1, 2, and maybe 3 for the Korean sets, and it definitely doesn't hit the same as the Japanese ones, that's for sure. But like I said, I'm actually going to test some of these alerts, so let me know if these are like too loud. These will just be alerts like if somebody subscribes, somebody becomes a member, or donations. I also hope you guys like the gifts that I picked for them. The sounds will be just the standard alerts that pop up. I just want to keep it kind of simple. So the test member one. Got my man, Macho Man. So how does that sound? Is that like perfect? Is that too high? Try it again or run it again. That's great. So great as in the GIF or great as in the audio? That's what we need to know. What's up, Ibn? How you doing? Haven't spoke with you in a bit. Yeah, definitely. I'm really looking forward to live streaming. Sounds good to me. I like it on the quieter side. So is it too quiet? Like for whatever reason, I was trying to figure it out with Versa Collectibles last night. The sound, like if it was too quiet or too loud. But for whatever reason, I couldn't get it to play through my video, which didn't make any sense to me. So everything like overly loud. I just want to be able to see like when it pops up on the screen if somebody has, you know, donated. You know, obviously no pressure to donate, but it all goes back into the channel. Somebody, you know, subscribes, somebody becomes a member, all stuff like that. So I'm also going to do, so the test, that was a test member. Here's a test subscriber one. If you have watched like my older videos when I opened up some Lost Millennium, you guys will get this reference pretty quick. There is the test subscriber one. I just think it's freaking hilarious. I had to. I thought it was so good. So no, it's not super quiet, noticeable, but in your face like some people set them. Yeah, I don't want it to be super, you know, super loud where it's like boom in your face. I just want it to be more subtle, just so you guys can hear it. I'll figure it out eventually, you know, how I can hear it on my end. As of right now, all that I can hear is the audio, which I think I might actually skip this song. This one's like super quiet. Let's see what the next one is. There we go. That one's got a little bit of sound to it. Worm says, yeah, it's good. Perfect. All right, and then the donation one, I'm going to come up with one for Super Chat. I haven't figured that one out yet. But donations is something simple. I went with just like the Yugi, turning it into the Pharaoh. I thought that was just a cool kind of donation. Donation gift. Thought about doing maybe some sounds, but I don't know. I want to keep it simple. I'm not trying to go over the top. We're not Twitch streaming here. You know, we're just cracking some packs. The main focus of it, I want it to be, you know, on the interaction with you guys, and then of course on the packs and the cards that we're checking out. So as long as the sound is okay and everything's good there, I think we will get to running it, boys. Randy Savage is the best one. Oh my god, I love it. I freaking love it. I've used that like GIF in a video before, and it's stuck like ever since. Music is very quiet, but your voice is very clear. Okay. You know, I have it set so some songs are a little bit louder than others. Show some of your cool slabs from your collection. I actually got a few near me. Give me a second. Other than what I have in front of me that I just haven't put up yet. The cream of the crop, rise to the top. But I'll bump up the audio a little bit. So let me know if this is too much. Let's go up, let's say like here. So I bumped up the audio just a little bit. Let me know how that sounds. Mark, have you seen that video with Macho Man when he's doing the interview and he has like the creamer bottle? By far one of my favorite wrestling moments from back in the day. Eddie says that's good. Okay, so audio, it's a little bit better, like not too loud, not too quiet. So it says ambient, good, okay, good. That's what we want. I'm gonna see if I can get to some of these slabs. Look at Zork coming in with the chat. It's too bad I don't have any of the super chats popped up. King Cardbreaker of House GT, the first of his name, King of the Yugi Tubers and the PokeTubers, Lord of the TCGs, and Protector of the Realm, baby. So I don't have a gift for super chat set up, but thank you, my man Zork. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for jumping into the stream. Really, really do appreciate that. I'm gonna have to come up with a custom one. Maybe you and I, you know, Zork, you and I can collab on some type of like Cardbreaker, you know, House of GT, something, some GIF. I know we got to make it cool, but I appreciate that, man. I really do. So I will actually kind of spoil something that's going to be coming up with a mail day. So I don't collect and open a whole lot of Pokemon, but here is a really cool slab that I picked up recently. I have loved the Galarian Moltres whenever it first came out in Chilling Reign, and the price, like honestly, for a PSA 10 is like criminal how cheap this card is. So I got it for a pretty good deal. Let me see make sure the stream is still sounding good. Everything looks good. Let me catch that up over here. Boom, okay. Zork, oh my god, that is so sick. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. If you keep the Randy vibe going with the gifts, Randy pulling out the creamer would be the one for super chats. Oh my god, yes, that is great. I think I might have to do it. I'm gonna see if I can find that. I'm sure it's somewhere on the internet. It's gotta be out there somewhere. If it's on, you know, if it exists, it's on the internet pretty much. And then something else I got. So you guys know that I'm a huge fan of Dark Flare Knight, and I am actually slowly working on collecting every like 1 through 10 first edition Dark Crisis PSA set. So right now I've got the 10 in the background. I do have, I think, a 9 somewhere around my room. I don't know where it is right now, but here's an 8. So I think I also have a 7 somewhere too that I've got to try and track down. What else we got? Here's actually a Dark Revelation 9. So here's a Dark Revelation 9 Dark Flare Knight. I picked this up on eBay for like 20 bucks. Mark says, I think the Obsidian Flame ETB promo coming up has got the most. Yes, I am very excited. I got you most excited for Pokemon cards. I think it's by far one of the cutest promos Pokemon has ever done. I've actually got, I think, 2 Pokemon Center ETBs pre-ordered that I'm really excited to get. I'm debating on making a video for one of those. I don't do a bunch of Pokemon on the channel just because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of the main focus of everything. But that's just one that, how can you not? It's a Charizard and Charmander themed set. You know what I mean? Here is another one, another Slabby Patty I've got into the side. Blaze, I've been watching you for a while, but I've always wanted to ask if you just collect or also play Yu-Gi-Oh! So actually, that is something I am working on. I'm trying to set up something in the Discord server, which if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, check out the description. It should be linked down there. Come hang out. I'm working on setting up possibly the idea of like bi-weekly, maybe monthly tournaments for Master Duel. And then definitely want to start live streaming some Master Duel, start doing like recording some videos with Master Duel. So that is in the works. It is something that I really want to do. I have the itch to learn to play, so be on the lookout for that. I know I've said it a couple times, but life kind of, gets a little bit busy sometimes, but that is definitely in the works. Zork says, I have not been uploading much because I've been working on my Harry Potter fanfic. Just finished chapter 40 today. Got about 20 more to go. That's really cool. I know you've been pretty busy. I know you've been working a bunch too. So it's good to hear from you. I'm glad, really happy you popped into the stream. Haven't seen you active super much lately. So it's really nice to see you come in. I hope you're doing well, bro. Being busy is good sometimes. Sometimes it's not because you get a little distracted from other things. Here's another slab. You guys have probably seen this one before. I did show this off in one of my recent mail days. It is the 25th anniversary. So if you guys don't know, this is the reprint version of the Festa Blue Eyes that came out, I want to say like 99, maybe 2000. But it just, it pales in comparison to that card. The biggest difference is this one actually has the Eye of Anubis stamp. Eddie says, nice card. Euro ultis, they pop so much more. I don't believe... So what's kind of funny with... I'll put this down for just a second. What's kind of funny with 5D sets, I forget which sets it is exactly, or that, they are exactly, but there's some where the NA ulti looks better than the EU ulti. It was just a weird time for Konami, like whenever they switched from Upper Deck to Konami printing the actual product. So things kind of swapped around. I believe this is NA print, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. I don't know how to exactly tell for the 5D sets. Brooke says, yeah, for sure. Once my older sister's wedding is over with, I'll be more active again. Ooh, congrats on that, man. That's awesome. I just recently went to a friend's wedding over in Texas, and living here in Washington, it's been kind of cold. Not like cold, but like comfortable. Went down to Texas, and it was like 95 to 100 degrees, and I was pretty much dying. I lived in Mississippi for 11 years, and my body will never get used to the heat. I love the weather so much more over here. But congrats to her, congrats to your family. Know that she is getting married. Hopefully you guys have a good time, everything goes well. But there is the beautiful Blue Eyes White Dragon. Really want to get the case, but they're not quite in my price range at the moment. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, how that goes. Are you talking about the Obsidian Flames ETB case, or are you talking about like Pokemon, like the actual set? New England has been very temperate up here too. Usually we are getting muggy about now. The temperature has actually been like great. Like right now, let me check and see what it is. It is 75. It's a cool crisp 75. Oh, from the Kaiba case. Oh, I got you. I thought about getting one too. I'm actually pretty content with just owning one of the Blue Eyes. And the PSA 10, like I think I got this on eBay in an auction for, I think it was like 150, something like that, 140, which is a steal for how beautiful this card looks. Like, I know that the lighting's kind of strange. It's really hard to capture PSA slab, especially because I got that light shining right above it. But, this just looks, stunning as a prismatic kind of secret rare foiling card. But I did see, Konami is coming out with it in the TCG. And it's going to have, I think it's the Blue Eyes with the world, like the earth behind it, not the tablet art, thank God. But they're going to do that as the quarter century rare, which is pretty cool. I can't justify like $400 on that right now. I've got too much other stuff that's going on. HRS says, you ordered the case. Oh, you did? Nice. That's freaking awesome, man. I really hope you enjoy it. Like I said, it's something that I'm still on the fence about getting. I don't know when they're closing off orders for it. So I'm hoping to keep it open for a little bit, because maybe I can, get the funds and pre-order. But if not, I might pick it up later on. 50 is definitely a steal. That's definitely going to be a card that goes up in the future. Yeah, I agree. They sold a bunch of it. From what I've seen, people are still trying to sell off the Japanese ones, and I think them reprinting it in the TCG is going to hurt the value a little bit. I'm also curious if they're going to keep the original, like if they're going to reprint basically the DDS promo, like if that's what it's going to be, or if it's going to be similar to the Jump Festa ones. I don't care what anyone says, OCGs are valuable as TCGs. Yeah, some stuff, it depends on what you're looking at. Like, I'm gonna, let me see, I think I have it pretty close to me. I'm gonna show you guys something cool stuff worth holding on to. Long term, you never know. Yeah, you really never know. They confirmed DDS for the first, oh, okay, I didn't actually know that. I didn't know they confirmed it, so that's actually really cool. Let me see if I can find the card real quick for you guys. I know some of you will appreciate this. This was also another mail day of mine a good bit ago. Here it is. I've got cards like everywhere, guys. My desk is just covered, covered with stuff. But here is one that I know somebody out there will definitely appreciate. So here is Blackluster Soldier. This is the original printing. Well, not the original printing. This is the remake from the 1/1 stainless steel vanilla that came out. I forget which tournament it was, but absolutely beautiful card. I read somewhere that TC product will be done in OCG quality. That would be great. I really hope that's the case, because that'll really help with value. I don't remember how I sleeved this one. I think I did it this way. Yeah. We will slide this guy out. Let you guys enjoy this one. Yeah, this is top tier art, you know, for sure. Like by far one of the best looking Ultimate Rares are out there. Especially, and there's nothing that comes close to this artwork. Criminally underrated. Yeah, no, they really are. I got this for a really good price from Kid Collectibles on Instagram. If you guys haven't checked them out, I think they live in Taiwan, so they get some pretty good deals, and they have good connections for getting stuff OCG related. But I don't remember what I paid for it exactly. I know raw prices are like between like $400 to $600 if you're looking for like a near mint copy. Mine, I'm debating on grading it because of how like it's pretty much perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. It has a little bit of an ulti stamp. I was gonna sign up for one of the Chloe's box breaks and do a mail opening when it gets here. She's got some pretty spicy stuff, so you know, it just depends on what you're chasing after. For me, like when I join box breaks, it's usually because either one, I want to support somebody, or I just, you know, I like whatever cards, you know, they're cracking into. Shipping hit, yeah. Let me grab these other sleeves. You guys might like these too. I do still have these in their cases. I think the shipping for like the Kaiba briefcase is what, like 50 bucks or some crazy number. Seen 10s going for over 2K. Yeah, 10s are expensive. That's why like I'm really tempted. The only thing that I'm really worried about with PSA is it does have the I'm not gonna take it out of the sleeve right now, but centering is like pretty much perfect. It's like maybe ever so slightly thicker on the right side and the top, but well within the parameters for PSA. I've actually debated on submitting to CGC just because they are more lenient with the ulti stamp and more kind of understanding that it just kind of happens. So I think that might be better to go that route. But you know, unless it gets like that pristine 10 or perfect 10, it really wouldn't hold the same value that PSA does. I like, you know, the way CGC cases look. I don't have any nearby right now, but they're so much more clear and crisp than PSA. Blue eyes from the case aren't guaranteed to be PSA 10s. No, they're definitely not. I've seen quite a few people that get them in the grade 9s, 8s. But the good thing with them being OCG print, like print quality, they're going to be more common to get 10s. That's why the 10s are so cheap. Like I remember when this first came out, I think it was like $300 or $400 in a 10, maybe even more. But just like recent auctions have been around like that 140 mark. So if you can pick one up for, you know, around that price, I highly suggest it. It's something that, again, maybe it's probably going to be like 3 or 5 years before that one really booms in value, but I really think it will. For how cheap it is, you could buy one for about 100 or so bucks, sit on it for a while, and you know, maybe 5-10 years from now it might be like 500 bucks. So good return on investment, I think. 8 to 10 is such a touchy area. No, it really is. Like basically nowadays PSA 8s are what, the same price as like a near mint raw copy. Like I buy a bunch of PSA 8s that I'll crack for my binder, just because most times they're pretty much, you know, near mint plus card. I mean, that's what they're really graded as. But yeah, nines are kind of weird. You don't get as obviously as much premium. Now, if we're talking like 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago, I bought a lot of PSA 9s when I was originally going for my Dark Crisis PSA 9 holo set for prices that I hate myself for so much. I can't remember, like the Thor right here, it's a PSA 9 first ed. I think I paid PSA 10 pricing as a 9. That was about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when prices were just crazy. If the hold at 100 per card, that's 300 of your... Yeah, no, it's definitely a good card, you know, for how cheap it is. You know, that you got to kind of compare and see where your budget is, what you can, you know, financially afford. If, you know, you can sit on a card for a while, but, you know, if you can buy a $500 card, you know, I've seen many times where a $500 card stays $500 forever. I think those cards in those lower, like $100 to $250 price range have a little bit more room to grow. Where, you know, the $500 card, like think of the Moonbryon, you know, the Umbreon VMAX alt art from Evolving Skies. Like, yes, it boomed from that $200 price range to now like that $600, where I think it's going to sit for a while because they've reprinted so many. But, you know, it's going up a little bit, going down a little bit. Whereas, you know, it initially started out as a $180 to like $250 card and then just like exploded because, you know, obviously it's Moonbryon, it's beautiful. Kind of makes me happy I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! After COVID boom. Yeah, you're lucky. You're very lucky. I wish, you know, that I waited, but at the same time, it's what I was into. It's what I was wanting to get into. So I should have waited on some stuff. You never know what the market's going to do. You know, you live and learn with some things. So things may go good, some things may go bad. Zork, no, they aren't because being brand new, they're centering foil shifts, stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. You have no control over that. And I have a feeling that I really am hopeful that Konami is going to make it where, you know, if it truly actually is the OCG card stock, that's really going to help the quality. But I'm going to show off 2 more slabs and we will crack open some Cyberstorm access. I'm hoping K-Dragon can jump in. If not, Mark, you can yell at him to get into the chat if we do pull a Starlight Rare. But here is another one of my more favorite modern cards. This is from the movie pack. The Dark Magician Gold Secret Rare in PSA 10. Feel it. I was into diecast cards at the time the boom hit, and it just seems how prices went. Supply. Yeah, no, I can't blame you. No, supply was high, but demand was even higher. That's why everyone was wanting to buy like everything. And, you know, prices kind of reflected that. But, you know, here's one of the more beautiful cards that, again, is just really criminally underrated. Yeah, those are so underrated. I absolutely agree. I picked this up for a pretty good price. I think this is one that'll, you know, hold value for a good while. It's going to be a while, I think, till that one explodes. And then another one, which of course is another fan favorite, the Blue Eyes. This might actually be like one of my favorite artworks of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Just that gold secret rare foiling really does do it justice. Absolutely beautiful. I know for a fact PSA and BGS are more forgiving on card warping. And as long as it's not ridiculous, they won't knock you down for that. Yeah, I've noticed that that warping doesn't really affect a card too much, as long as it's not like a Pringle where it's all the way folded. And most of the times you can actually get a lot of that warping out. But it looks amazing, probably. Yeah, definitely one of the better artworks in my opinion, for sure. And then something else I have beside me. This is a Guardian Grarl from Dark Crisis, first edition, PSA 10. I am so glad that prices came down, because basically what I paid for this as a PSA 10 is what PSA 9s were going for about a year and a half ago. So I'm being patient. I'm trying to be mindful, you know, of watching the market and see how things are going to go. So I'm very happy I got that for a good price. I don't know if I have any other cool, crazy slabs around. Let me see what else is over here. Sheesh. Oh, here's some cool stuff. So actually, I'll show these off real quick. I know you guys like slabs. So I actually graded these myself recently from Billy at Billy's Card Vault. Shout out to him. He has his own YouTube channel, Instagram, great guy. I was hoping these would get the 10. Pretty much like flawless cards. There's nothing wrong with them. They just have the Ulti stamp, which unfortunately PSA docks cards. But the Odin and Ultimate Rare looks just amazing. By far, I think one of the coolest 5Ds Ultimate Rares that are out there. Plus, it's Norse mythology. But one thing that is nice, you know, unfortunately it didn't get the 10, that it does match my PSA 9 with the Thor, so now I do have a set of the gods. And then here is the Loki, another really awesome looking Ultimate Rare. Here's a Pokemon one. This one's pretty cheap and almost guaranteed you're going to get a 10 nearly every time. Here is the Blastoise from Celebrations. What I like most about these, it actually kind of looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate Rare. Nice looking card there. And then here's one that I need to crack sometime here soon for my binder. Here is the original print of Dark Paladin Ultimate Rare. The only Ultimate Rare printing of Dark Paladin. We'll probably never see Dark Paladin in Ultimate Rare. Zork says, the old school expert sold all his PSA collection like a year ago and bought gold with it, and I told him how it would be cool to get a Yu-Gi-Oh card printing and an actual gold back. Yeah, no, that would actually be really cool. I don't know. Did he actually follow through with that? I haven't kept up with it. Yeah, no, this is crazy. And like the lighting doesn't do this justice at all. I've got too many lights going on right now. but this is definitely one. Let me get a little bit closer, you know, to the camera. This is definitely one that's like a must-have. If you're a Dark Paladin, you know, spellcaster fan like I am, by far one that you've got to have in the collection. But I'm gonna get a sip of water, and we're going to crack into some Cyberstorm access, because that is what we do here. We crack open some packs. And K-Dragon told me I could do it, so with his permission, we're going to go into those. We got 7 people watching right now. Appreciate all of you guys checking out the stream, helping us, you know, making sure everything's set up. Haven't had any issues here in a minute, so everything sounds good. Audio sounds good. Alerts sound good, so that's great. So that means that we can most likely, I am off work on Monday, so most likely go live opening up the 6 Phantom Rage boxes for K-Dragon to try and get him the Big Daddy Zeus Starlight Rare. That's what we were trying to get. Yeah, Ryan, that Dark Paladin looks amazing as an Ultimate Rare, but we're going to open up these boxes and just see what we can do, crack open some packs while you guys are here. Definitely appreciate everyone coming in for the stream, helping me get this testing going. This isn't easy, obviously, because I can't really hear it as you guys would, and try and do this all at the same time myself. So greatly appreciate you guys coming over and checking out the stream. I'm gonna go to the gym after this, get my workout in. I'm sure K-Dragon's probably working out right now. It's probably why he's not here. Actually mad at him if he gets it. I don't blame you, I would be too. Let's go Starlight Rare. I'm looking for Misprint Dark Paladin. Which Misprint are you looking for, Devil Jin? Is there a particular one that you're hunting? Or are you just, like, in general, Misprint? It's going great now, man. Next one should be smooth. Yeah, that's definitely what we're hoping for. I am going to shuffle these because this set can be mapped. And I just, you know, I want it to be a little bit of a surprise than when we get the, you know, the secret rares, ultra rares, all that stuff. So shuffle that side up a little bit. And then shuffle this one. Coin gather tomorrow and buy 2 Morgan dollars. That's my uncle actually used to be into coin collecting big time. When I was a kid, I got into a little bit because of him, but it's something like I've got some stuff that I think my mom has stored for me, like somewhere safe, that I think I'm gonna keep for a while. And you know, I don't even know what I have. It could be something expensive, could be something not really worth a whole lot. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these here. We got 1 box. We're gonna go 1 box at a time. The original, so like the original like Magician's Force printing Dark Paladin, or are you talking about like the Ultimate Rare? Honestly, I've never seen any misprints for the Ultimate Rare, but I have seen misprints for the what is it? The DMG, the Duel Master Guide, the Secret Rare. It'll have like the name shift where, you know, it's shifted down some. I have seen that pretty common. Haven't seen many from Magician's Force though. Never got into coins and tender, but I have a couple silver certificates. Oh, that's cool. Pretty cool. Certificates sitting in a fire safe at my dad. No, that's good. That'd be, you know, if you're collecting and doing different hobbies, it's good to be, you know, a little bit diverse in what you have, just so, you know, in case you lose your butt on one, you can kind of save another. What are the chase cards and Cyberstorm access? Despia support. Pretty much. The Despia is the main chase in here. The, oh god, what's the name? The Firewall Dragon is the cover card here. This one's kind of gone up in price some. I don't remember. Let me look up real quick. I don't remember what all is in this set off the top of my head. Check it out real quick. Cyberstorm access. I actually haven't checked values in a minute either. You want to try and get the misprint of the Ultimate Rare? Dude, if you can find one, oh my gosh. Like, I'm going to say it. It's probably not going to be cheap, but if you can find one, that would be huge. So as far as the chase cards, the, oh yeah, the Chaos Angel, which is still holding great value at about 60 bucks. The Peaceful Planet, Calarium, Secret Rare spell cards, about 30 bucks. Guiding Quem, that's about 30 bucks. My personal favorite card is a Despian Lulu Lilith. Really funny name, really long funny name. But I would love to own that one in a Starlight Rare. I think that's one of the better ones that Konami's come out with. And the price keeps dropping, thankfully, so I may pick up one sometime soon. Misprint collectors sell usually 30 to 200 easy, depending on the airs. Yeah, dude, misprint collectors go crazy. I recently sold, I think it was a left leg of the Forbidden One from LOB with, it was a pretty sizable shift, but I sold it for like $300. Like, it was crazy what the person paid. You know, I don't want to reveal any names because they want to be kept private, but it was pretty nuts. But enough waiting. We also have the Ringo Worm, the dragon guarding the 100 apples. That one's about 13, 14 bucks. Yeah, Chaos Angel's up there. You know, I'm just looking at whatever TCG listing has on the main page. So like TCG lowest for it right now, it looks to be about $60. So it kind of fluctuates between 58 to 65. It goes out of the border. Yeah. If it goes like way below, people would definitely go crazy. But here we go, guys. Let's see what we can do. We are cracking into some packs of Cyberstorm Access for my guy K-Dragon, Duncan Suship Catch of the Day, Kitsune, Golden Cloud Beast, and starting out with just a super rare. But that's actually a nice super rare. I don't think I pulled this one when I opened up Cyberstorm Access the first time. I have a thing for spellcasters, so like if you guys see me just take a minute and appreciate those artworks, that's exactly why. It's just something I've always appreciated. I've always liked the Blackluster Soldier, the Dark Magician, every variation of like Dark Magician. Definitely one of my favorite out there. Remember I stumbled upon a left name shift for a Lost Art DMG. Wow, and the dude wanted triple the price compared to the normal one. Yeah, that sounds about right. People go crazy with the prices for name shift stuff, especially if it's like way out of line. I've had a few things that are very subtle shifts, and it doesn't really get crazy, but sometimes things can get a little wild. We've got the Bee Trooper Cruel Saturnus. Not a big fan of the Bee Troopers. I know there's people out there who do like them. I think it's Commodore, who is not here right now, but he is one of the... He actually has his own YouTube channel, but every time I've opened up like Dawn of Majesty or even Cyberstorm, I think he's commented on something about the Bee Troopers. But let's see if we can get us one of those Starlight Rares today. Sakitama, Fallen of whatever that one is, Agiros, Vanadium, Reframing, and the Numbers Eval. I don't believe that is one of the better Ultras in this set. It's not on the first page, so it's definitely not. It's unfortunate that there are so many Ultras that Konami prints for these sets that just really aren't worth it. I really wish that they would take the time and really focus on what's worth printing as an Ultra and as a secret, but they don't really care. Cyburst, just Save Worm. We've got the Pig Iron versus Pen Peg. I love this card. This is such a funny artwork. I think I've seen someone even pull that Ultra. I don't think I've seen it either. I know I've never pulled it. Let's go K-Dragon to see them Starlights. We got 2 boxes, so maybe we'll get one. Sulfur Chord Symphony and the Super Heavy Samurai. I think this one's before the ban list. This was expensive. I don't know if that's changed much since then, but I will still put that to the side. How's everyone doing today? We are vibing. I'm glad that the stream and everything sounds a little bit better. It sucks that the first time go around was a little rough, but that's because I think I had the bitrate set at like 20,000, which is well above what 4K would be. So I did adjust that a little bit. We got the Firewall Phantom, Sakitama, and the Baromet, the Sacred Sheep Shrub. I pulled a bunch of those when I was first opening them. Sword Soul, I love the Sword Soul archetype. That is, when I do start playing, whether it be Master Duel or in person, I will be building Sword Soul. Not because it's really like meta relevant. I mean, it does definitely help that it's meta relevant, but also because it is one of the coolest looking archetypes out there. Another Pig Iron with the Etude of the Branded, Pure Lily, Gunkin Shoeship Catch of the Day, and it is the Kitty Tail Mythical Beast of the Forest. Just some supers, none of our secrets yet. Again, this is kind of split in half. Sakitama already got a reprint. I did see that, yeah, I saw, I think it was, who was it that I was watching? Cyber Knight maybe mentioned it. It didn't even like trigger at first when I saw the reprint. Vanadium Reframing Trap Tracks. We got the Moisten Knight, and it is the Gold Pride Pinballer. Another card that is not on the first page, so not one of the good ultra rares, unfortunately, but of course we'll put that one to the side. Tree Solitude. Yeah, I'm really excited for Monstrous Revenge. I've got the case coming in from K-Dragon that we're gonna be cracking into, which I'm really hoping that case ratios are somewhat near like collector rare ratios might be. So that way, we can get him maybe 3 or 4 of those 25th quarter century secret rares. We got the Sleep Memory Pendulum Pennant Bunny Ear Enthusiast, and is the Gold Pride Roller Baller. I don't know. This one's actually not bad. This one, lowest price on TCG is $7.35, so it's actually not too bad. Not bad at all. Makonku. One thing I did notice was Cyberstorm Access when I opened this up the first time. There's a lot of support for all different archetypes in here. But here we go. Trap Tracks. Let's get us a Starlight rare. We've got our secret that is on the right side, so we're hoping that we can maybe get a Starlight. Dreaming Nemlaria. No Starlight in that one, unfortunately. Move our mouse out of the way just a little bit. Seen people speculating it was 1 in 3 boxes. Yeah, it would make sense. For like a normal collector's rare set, you have 15 collector's rares, and 1 in 3 boxes is pretty average. For a set like this one coming up, Monster Sense, for them to up the ratios a good bit, because that would be rough. It was like one per every like case and a half. Yeah, I'm really excited for Monsters Revenge. I think it's gonna be a great set. We've already seen most of the set list that's come out, just from the early openings from like Cyber Knight and all them. But I do think it's gonna be a great set. It's got great potential for the future. I know myself, I'm gonna try and collect all of the quarter century secret rares just to see, all of them, the beautiful cards laid out in one. Cyberburst, Dewey's was that the Save Swarm, Pure Lily, and the Bestial Aluber. There's one of our Bestial cards that do come in this set. Love the artwork. I love the overall like archetype for the Bestials and branded. We are on to our last pack on the right side for this box of Cyberstorm Access. Again, big shout out to K-Dragon for making this possible today. For us to just chill and crack open some packs. I'm hyped for Flame Wingman Retrain since he's been on my favorite hero since I used to watch DX. Yeah, dude, it's really cool to see them bring back some cards from way back in the day. Like I don't remember what set it was. Maybe it's Power of the Elements. I think they did the Power Tool Dragon retrain, like Power Tool Braver Dragon. So it's nice to see that doing things like that. Bunny Ears Enthusiast and the Super Heavy Samurai Commander Shinawo. Does anyone know off the top of their head if that super rare is still worth any money or not? I don't see it on the front page of TCG, so I'm gonna guess not. We're going into the left side of our packs. I shuffled them up pretty good, so I don't know where the ultras and secrets and stuff are going to be. We are really hoping to see that Starlight rare, of course, as we crack through these packs. Don't know, I haven't kept up with prices. Yeah, I haven't much either. Cyberstorm Access is one of those sets that, because I'm not really dueling right now, I don't have any like big drive to collect the set or really get anything. I want the Despia and Lulu with Lilith because it looks really cool. In my opinion, heroes are getting too much support, but I'm really happy for the new Flame Wingman. Things are coming out. We did get the retrain of, what is it, Flare, Shining Flare Wingman that came out with Power of the Elements. And then, of course, there's a Signet rollback for the Cyber cards. Both art and the card are really good. Yeah, I haven't actually read the effect of the new Flame Wingman, so I don't know what the actual effect is, but the art is really nice. I will definitely agree with you on that one. I'm hoping to see some more stuff for like Tempest. Tempest and Thunder Giant are my 2 favorite elemental heroes, so it'd be nice to see some more support for them. Manadium Reframing and is the Infinitrack Road Roller. We're getting like the worst ultras possible for this box. I want to stay hopeful that we're going to get, the Starlight Rare, of course, in this box, but it might not be this one, it might be the next one. Still have your Shining Flare Wingman and the 10. So do you have like the secret rare that came with the 10, of course? I know that's one of the cooler looking 10 secrets that they did come out with. Really nice that they decided. It was weird that they went with that one as the 10 cover card. Oh, there is the Peaceful Planet. Oh no, it's got a corner ding. All the cards in the set are perfectly fine. So here's the last 4 cards. No dings on them at all. It's just that one. Oh, that sucks. Peaceful Planet Calarium is one of the better secrets in the set. That is such a bummer. Oh, come on, Konami. You got to be better than that. You have got to be better than that. What is that? Oh, that's such a bum. What a bummer. But at least we did get a good card. Still as LP, people still, because it is modern, people are going to pay, around near mint prices just because they want to use it in the deck. Sky Striker coming back. Yep, coming off the ban list. They're getting some support. I think there's a new card in the set that's going to help with the Sky Strikers. Do you like OTS Ultimate Rare cards? Eddie, I do. I like the older OTS cards. The newer version for the OTS Ultis look kind of strange. To me, at least. Some of them look really good. Like, I'm definitely not going to lie. Like, the Water Enchantress looks amazing as the new OTS Ultimate Rare. But some of them just look kind of weird, like kind of flat almost. So it just depends on the card. Starting to have him planning getting it graded. No, that's awesome, man. That really is. How did I get here? Golden Cloud Beast and is the Wish Dragon. I'm really bummed that we got one of the bigger secret rares from this set and it came out as basically light played. That's really unfortunate. Soulful Chord Symphony, Pure Lily Sleep, the Sakitama, Super Heavy Samurai, and is the Tri-Brigade Roar. It's cool to see Tri-Brigade stuff still get some support. I think the Tri-Brigades actually have a lot of lore linked up with the Despian cards. Alright, we're getting down to just about the end of this Cyberstorm Access box. We skip in right to our super rare S-Force Night Chaser. Let's see what we've got one more Ultra to go. I don't think we're going to get a Starlight Rare, just because we did pull 2 secrets, one on each side. But, you know, that's not a guaranteed no. Anything can happen. Konami definitely is not the best at keeping up with ratios and print quality. So anything can happen. Pendulum, Pendant, and is the Protect Code Talker. Just some more of our supers. Got about, what, 4 packs left? I wish the packs would open evenly. Like, I hate that they do this because you have such a high chance at, like, dinging the corners whenever they open that way. Really unfortunate. Firewall, Phantom, Vanadium Reframing, Fallen of Aguirre, and Time Tearing Morganite. I think this is actually still on the top. Yeah, this is about $3. So if you guys have opened any up any of Cyberstorm Access, Time Tearing Morganite is one that you guys really need to keep set to the side because it can be pretty expensive. I don't know if it's going to stay popular. They may do like a ban on it because it is pretty busted as how the effect is. When it comes to OTS ultis, I get your ultimate rares way better. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I recently got the, what is it? Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. Is it Soldier of Chaos? Yeah, Soldier of Chaos NA. There's not a huge difference, but there definitely is, you know, a little bit of a subtle difference. Double hooking, Virtual World Tiger, Fufu, and the Rebirth of the 7th Emperors. Another super. We are still waiting on our, I'm going to move these commons out of the way because they're starting to stack up a little bit too high. Move these commons, get rid of this trash to clear up some space. Okay. Let's finish off these last 2 packs. We should have 1 Ultra to go. Really like how modern packs... Yeah, no, it's really annoying. Like, unless you're super precise with them and careful, they just kind of rip awkwardly, and it's really, really frustrating. Planet Circuit, the Firewall Phantom, Gold Pride, it's neck and neck, Fallen of Aguirre, and is the Teller Knight Lyrian. So our last pack must be our last Ultra. It's gotta be. Gotta be. There we go. So if you rip it really fast, that's when the pack kind of rips strangely. Alrighty, Super Heavy Samurai, we've got the Sakitama, Moisa Knight, Gold Pride, and the last card, it is the Firewall Defensor. At least this is one of the better Ultras. This is on the first page, so this is about $5. It looks like right now on TCG Player. Really not too bad. That's not bad at all. I will definitely take that. So not terrible, you know, not terrible for our first pack of Cyberstorm Access. At least we got something decent. No, it does look clean. I think it's one of the cooler looking Ultras that did come out from the set. Still, like, by far, the Bestial Dispatter, I think, is one of the coolest ones, and then the Despian Lulu with Lilith, I think, is probably the coolest card in that set. Let me get these super rares tucked away. I think everyone has been in here since the beginning, but in case there's anyone that is new that has popped in, let me see, what's our viewers at right now? We got about 5 people. All 5 of you guys in here hanging out. I'm going to do a little quick test again on the alerts just to make sure, again, that everything sounds good with the chat going, with the audio going. So let me test the super chat. Again, don't have a gift yet up for that one. I just want to make sure that the audio sounds good. I think I'll bump the camera a little bit, move back that way. GG Vision in the house! I'm hungry too, and I got to go to the gym here soon, so I might have to get a snack. It's leg day, so I'm going to have something. So how do the alerts sound? Is the audio pretty good? Not too loud, not too quiet? Still sounding good? Shoulders? Nice. I did upper body yesterday, so it was like a mixture of push and pull. GG says they're a bit quiet. Let me go up a little bit. I'm gonna go up to here. I'm gonna try it again. Let me know how it sounds. Go with the member. I'll run it again. Is that any better, GG? Good level? Perfect. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Thank you. That's why we're doing this. Also, GG, I know you're a big wrestling fan. What do you think of the Macho Man? The Macho Man gift. Alright, we're going to crack into this second box of Cyberstorm Access. Hopefully, we can get either one of the better secrets, or we can get a Starlight. And then after we do this, we'll probably cut the stream after here. It's been a great pleasure hanging out with you guys. Thank you for those who came in and really helped me adjust these levels and bear with me as we had to work through some of the kinks and get this right. But I haven't seen any issues. Has anyone buffered lately? Like, how has the actual stream been going? I just want to make sure there's no big buffering issues as we go through this. Macho Man, no, there will never be another person like Macho Man. He was the one, the only, that he will go down in history as, in my opinion, one of, you know, he's my favorite wrestler of all time, pretty much. Tiny skip every so often, but no buffer. Okay, as long as there's little tiny skips, I can go back and tweak the bitrate a little bit. Stream works perfectly fine for you. No, that's good. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'll bump the bitrate down just a little bit because it looks like the quality's good. Like everything. Let me go back over to YouTube. Everything looks clear. It looks clear at least like if there's a little bit of skips here and there, I'll be okay with that. Because that just means, you know, I need to adjust things just a little bit more. Alright, let's keep that side like that one. Go this side over here. Gold Dust, and yeah, there's the Undertaker and Kane were like my top for the longest time. I grew up my hair for a long time because of Kane. Like that was just one of like my nicknames as I was growing up. I was just a taller kid, long curly hair, so it checks out. As far as like overall character and wrestler, Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was good. I liked oh god, what's his name? Shoot, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank right now. He had like shorter, chubbier guy, longer curly hair. Always wear like a red plaid, red and black plaid, like button down, and he had two profiles basically. I just can't remember his name. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a complete blank. I can't think of who it is. I know you've got to know who it is, GG Vision. No, it wasn't Taz. Oh my gosh, like I'm drawing a complete blank. I really can't think of who that was. It'll pop up to me like randomly. I'll be in a sulfur Julia. Catchphrase distinction. There was a bunch. Oh my gosh. Like it's on the tip of my tongue. Jesus Christ! He used to wear like, oh gosh, just bumper light. He used to wear like a leather kind of mask in one of his characters he played as. I can't think of his name. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's gonna bug me. Cyberse, Deceive Swarm, Pig Iron, Mankind. I think it was McFoley, Mankind McFoley. Yeah, McFoley. There we go. Yep. That's who it is. He was one of my favorites. I really liked his personality. I remember, and a lot of it's because like my sister and I used to watch it. Dude Love. Yeah, dude. Older wrestling, I don't watch a whole lot of modern wrestling. It's just, I don't know. It's just not the same as it was when I was a kid. But I do still watch some of the older stuff, like older highlights every now and again, because it was just good. Yeah, he really was a champ. Oh, there is the Gold Pride Pinballer again. We pulled two of the same Ultras. That's not... Yeah, I can't believe I forgot his name. Like, I used to exclusively, like, listen and watch him. Alright, I saw... Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring down the bitrate just a little bit. Honestly, WWE has improved a lot over last year. Like, there's some solid storylines actually going on. That's good to know. Because, like I said, I haven't watched it in so many years. I haven't watched Active in years, but I'll catch WrestleMania every so often. You know what was cool? So, some of you guys may know what I do for work, some of you may not know, but I help manage security for the Rose Quarter. So we had WrestleMania come through not that long ago. I think it was like 3 or 4 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. So that was my first time like actually being at an event, and especially like to be in person and see it, you know, face to face basically, and see those wrestlers and stuff. It was really cool to be able to do that, and you know, also like work the event and have different access than what you would if you were just as a viewer. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens alone carry. Yeah, I know the names. I just don't know a lot about like I know the names. I know what they look like. I just can't think of it. You know what their character kind of does, what their storyline is. Just because again I haven't kept up with it a bunch. More of a Yeah, it's definitely a good time. There's some cool things, you know, that I do. We've got Janet Jackson coming up with Ludacris on Tuesday next week, which is going to be a wild show, you know, just because of the nature of, you know, how popular she is, or both of them are, really. But it's going to be a little crazy, so we'll see how that one goes. Oh, there is the Gold Pride Better Luck Next Time. That's a bad name. Like, if you pull this one, you're like, oh, shoot, better luck next time. You got a really crappy card. I don't think any of the Gold Pride stuff really carries any value. Been more of a UFC guy for the last few years. Yeah, UFC for me, like, I switched to wrestling, I switched from wrestling to UFC. Yeah, I mean, it's got some perks. Like, it's not bad. It can help me do, like, what I do, obviously. Oh, we just skipped past a bunch of them. To the Adularia of the June Moon, one of my favorite spellcasters of this set. I think Carrie, and that's really it. Yeah, I think Carrie probably because I think it's one of the Starlight Rares, isn't it? What's really can bring in some money is if you work on, like, the private side of the security world. I'm more, you know, public sector. I help manage, you know, event staffing, essentially. So, you know, I don't get to be, like, tied to the hip of, like, the wrestlers or the talent that comes through. But I do get some perks where, like, last night we had, or not last night, what was it, 2 nights ago? I'm drawing a blank of what the event was. What was the event? Things could just kind of, like, jumble together. We got a bunch of graduations going on. Oh my god, like, what event that we just had something big come through? I'm drawing a complete blank of what it was. I kind of, like, think about, like, going through, just getting through the job, getting through the work. It was a Hispanic concert is what it was. Santa Fe Clan. If anyone listens to Hispanic music, Hispanic culture, all that stuff, we get a lot of that out here in the Pacific Northwest and the Portland area. So Santa Fe Clan came through. I forget who opened for them. It was a pretty cool show. Good people. There's my man K-Dragon. He wants the Carry Starlight. It is waifu. I can't blame you for wanting to get that one. Been fixing my draft deck for the next round. How's the Magic going? I know you said you were working on dueling, or working on what's it called in Magic? It's not called dueling, is it? 3 a.m. here to you. I got stuff to do before I go to sleep. Stream was really wholesome. Wish everyone a nice day and looking forward to seeing you stream more often. Absolutely. Thank you for jumping into the stream. Really do appreciate you. I know it's late over there, so get some sleep. Take care of what you got to take care of. Be on the lookout for the Phantom Rage stream coming on Monday. I do hope you have a good night. Thank you for jumping into the stream today and helping us out. Last concert you went to was Young Gravy concert back in 2019. Oh my gosh, throwback. Got one of our super heavy samurai commander. That is a while. You got to go to some more concerts, my friend. Concerts are a blast. One big perk of my job is one of our supervisors that works for us, he helps manage security at another local venue. So, like, if I have to go, or if I want to go to a show and it happens to be that the venue he manages mostly does, like, rock and, like, metal shows, so I'll get to be able to go pretty much for free, which is really nice. Kimmy Hype, GG's K-Dragon, had some solid ultis. In Magic, you're a wizard playing spells from your book, so killing another wizard duel or battle. Duel or battle, yeah, whichever you want to call it. I'm a wizard getting smacked. Yeah, I don't know anything about Magic, to be honest. I know what some of the cards look like. There is the Gold Pride Chariot Carry. There is our second Secret Rare on the right side of our packs. Put those comments there. Yeah, I know pretty much nothing when it comes to Magic. Alright, second side. Let's see if we can get us the Starlight Rare for K-Dragon. Thanks again for donating these packs for the stream. Everything's been going pretty good. So actually, now that you're here, K-Dragon, if you want to... I don't think I showed you these because I didn't get a chance to, but if you want to see the alerts that I've got, let me know what the audio sounds like. I know everyone else has said they're sounding pretty good, but you've been a part of this, so I want you to continue to be a part of it as well. Let me just move over some of these commons that we've got. So let me know what you think, K-Dragon, if you're able to listen for a quick moment. I'm going to test the member alert, so when somebody becomes a member, that is our GIF. I'm going to keep the alert sound the same. Let me know what you think of the audio, if you can hear it. And then there's the test subscriber sound, test subscriber GIF, and then the audio. And then the test donation. I know everyone else has said it sounds pretty good, so I really do. I used to be going to them all the time, playing Warp Tours. Yeah, I miss the Warp Tours. I'm kind of sad they got rid of them. The ring was pretty good. Might want to make it louder because your voice is pretty strong, not loud. All right, so I can turn it up a little bit more. I do have it kind of quiet because I don't want to be like overpowering. So I'm gonna try it again. So I turned it up a little bit more. Let me go, let's say like maybe here. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Let's go testing member alert. The big one, like you kind of said, is how it sounds like while I'm talking. Like, so here we go. I'm just rambling, whatever, talking while the alert is going. How does that sound? Kind of decent sound. You like it? It's good. Perfect. Okay, Dragon, were you able to hear that one? But it's good either way. Could it just for a moment? Yeah. Oh. Here, I'm going to test again. So I'll test it one more time. Let me know if you can hear that while I'm talking. See how that audio sounds on that one. That's good. Perfect. Sweet. Alrighty. Back to the cards. Alright, let's finish up this left side. See if we can get the Starlight Rare. I want to see the Despian Lulu Walilith. That is my personal favorite one that we do have in this set. Alright, guys. I am getting really hyped. You know, as we're sitting here live streaming, I'm getting really hyped to open up some stuff for you, K-Dragon, and also future live streams. We may just do some live streams just to hang out, chill. You know, I got a lot of stuff to organize for the collection that if you guys ever want to be a part of that, I can definitely. Do you feel it coming? Yeah, I really do. If we don't get the Starlight Rare, I do have a feeling we're going to see the Lulu Walilith as a secret rare in this left side of the packs. Always down for chill streams. Yeah, me too, man. Oh, we got what is this one? So 2,500. It's not a Starlight, but which one is this? I'm going to cheat real quick. I think this is the Despian one. This has got to be the Despian one. Despian Lulu Walilith. Yeah, buddy. There we go. The one that I did want to see. It's not the Starlight, but it is arguably one of the cooler looking secret rares that are in the set. So check that artwork out. That just looks absolutely beautiful. Sparkman! My man, Sparky boy. How you doing? Definitely hyped about that one. We're going to go ahead and sleeve that one up for you, my friend. Make sure that is nice and protected. I know value-wise, we would want to see the Chaos Angel, but for looks and appearance, that is definitely one of the cooler looking ones. So I don't remember. I know when I pulled a Starlight Rare out of oh god, what's the set? Oh my gosh, like the one with the Therian's Dimension Force. Sleeve for sure as Secrets. Yeah, that one is really nice. I definitely sleeved that boy up. But whenever I pulled my Starlight Rare, I was able to Manadium Prime Heart. This card looks absolutely sick. I'm sad I didn't pull this one whenever I was opening up packs before, but that one actually looks really nice. Manadium artworks look really cool. Definitely sleeving that one up as well after we get done with the stream. I'll be sure to sleeve everything up, make sure it's all nice and protected. But I do believe, you know, even if you get a Starlight Rare, you can, or even if you get 2 Secret Rares, you can still get a Starlight Rare. Duncan Shoe Ship, and is the Time-Tearing Morganite another one of these? That's good, because we've gotten one in each booster box, and that's still like a $3 super, which is just crazy for modern cards. Now we are almost done with these 2 boxes here. Again, K-Dragon, thank you for checking out, or not checking out, but thank you guys for, you know, donating these boxes. Definitely be on the lookout for some more stuff coming from K-Dragon as we open up some more booster boxes, more packs, other crazy stuff for the future. And then also, guys, if you want to check out the Discord server, link will be down below in the description. If you haven't joined it yet, definitely join that. I think everyone that's in the chat right now that's on the live has actually joined the server. But if anyone happens to rewatch at this time, definitely join the server. Because we're here for a good time, guys. We're going to have some fun. We're going to continue to build the server. I think we're about, 20, maybe close to 20 members, which is great for only just starting it like a week or so ago. I'm really happy with that. The Signet rollback. I think we're still missing 1 Ultra on this side. We do have our Secret, but we are missing 1 Ultra. Gold Pride, the Sakitama. Fallen of Agiros, the Manadium reframing. No Starlight, the Constellar Teller Knights. I know my guy Stellar Knight would be super hyped to see that one. We got 3 packs left. 3 packs remain. I did forget to ask, so Sparkman, now that you're here, I don't know if you're actually currently listening, but how does the audio sound for the music? Does everything sound good on your end? I'm just asking everyone that pops in that's new. How crazy, how far you've come. We were both below 300 subs talking about getting to a spot like this. All praise to you, brother. You deserve this, especially with all the channel members. Man, I really do appreciate that. We both have come a long way. I know we've had some moments where being really consistent, not super consistent, so I'm really hoping you can get back on track, get things super consistent again. But, you know, we've helped each other get to where we're both at, so I can't thank you enough for all the support, you know, everything you've given me and helped me with, so I really do appreciate you. If you guys don't know Sparkman, go check him out. He does great content on both Instagram and YouTube. His reels are incredible. His shorts are incredible. They're hilarious. They make me laugh every time I see them, and they do perform really well, so definitely go check him out, guys, if you haven't yet. Got the Harvest Angel of Doom. We got 2 packs left. 2 packs left of these. Baby Broly in the chat. Sheesh. She says, what's up, my man? How you doing? Thank you for popping into the stream. Really do appreciate you popping in. Every time I hear you say Sparkman, makes me think of my Unlimited Hero Collection 1 grades when I send it off. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I remember you saying that you've got one that's got some good potential, so I hope that grades really well for you. Will I open more OCG? Yes, I do have some more OCG stuff coming up. I'm always looking for cool things to open. Some of the newer stuff that is coming up for OCG hasn't been as exciting, so I've kind of like held off from it, besides the rarity collection. Doing good, baby Broly. That's awesome, man. Doing really well. We're actually doing some live stream testing today to try and prepare for some more stuff in the future. So hopefully, hopefully everything is good today and can do some more crazy stuff. Sparkman, appreciate you, my guy, but in all seriousness, support my guy Breaker, one of the best in the community. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate that. It's all good vibes here. We're trying to make it fun, trying to support everyone, give back, and just build this community. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh has helped me, far beyond just the cards. The connections and people I've met is just, it's crazy. I love it so much. I really do love everyone who has supported the channel and just made a community out of it. Audio sounds good. Robert, hey man, it's good to see. Live is working well. Thank you for coming in earlier and dealing with the struggles we had. So now that everything is good, that we are good. Sparkman, audio and music sounds great. Perfect. Love to hear it. And then I'll send off OCG, yeah, if you want. It gives me an excuse to buy more. Yeah, no, definitely. If you have anything that you want me to crack open for you, I'd love to open it for you, return some products. I know you're really, really hunting the Rarity Collection complete set right now, so let me know if there's anything that you do want to get, and I would happily crack it open for you, just because I do love OCG products. I really do. I've had to be more specific, so like what I'm personally collecting for OCG are like all the older Ultimate Rares. So like you guys may have seen early in the stream, my Blackluster Soldier, the Dark Paladin Ultimate Rares. Real quick, actually, before I go into this last pack that's going to have a Starlight Rare in there, I'll show you guys real quick. This is kind of a teaser. I've got some stuff coming up for a mail day. This will just be real quick, just some of them that I'm pulling off from the side. So we've got, this is an Ultimate Rare Chaos Emperor Dragon, of course. We've got the Ultimate Rare Blue Eyes Ulti. There. Oh, this is random. So little side note here, when I was actually first starting with my job, I did training back in Pittsburgh, where I'm originally from, and I got to get one of the guitar picks from Metallica played a live show, so I'm going to keep that one pretty much with me forever. Kaiser Dragon Ulti, these are Ultra Parallel Rares, Guardian Seal, I believe is that one, Des Feral Imp, Guardian Grarl, the Kaiser Glider, Interdimensional Matter Transporter, Cost Down. What's cool, if you guys don't know, excuse me, this set, basically this 304, I forget the name of it for the OCG. Johnstown. Yeah, no, that's actually really cool, man. It's nice to see that there's people that, from where I used to live. I didn't grow up there. Some guy driving by in a really loud car, but I didn't live there as an adult. It was more so as a kid, so I don't know like all the surrounding areas, but I do know the name. I don't know where it is, but I know of it. About 1.5 from Pitt. Yeah, dude, it's so about an hour and a half. I think that's actually pretty close to where my brother. I forget where my brother lives exactly, but he's about an hour and a half outside of Pittsburgh as well. But just going through these, so these are just some OCG cards I picked up. I like them more. Oh, here's a cool one. There's an Exodia Ultimate Rare. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this card as an ulti, but it just looks nutty as an ulti. Thought that was a dog. So where I live is actually in a really nice spot. It's by kind of a little bit of a busier road. Here is a beautiful card that I'm going to show in a mail day here soon. Dark Magician of Chaos, Ultimate Rare. Really doesn't get better than that. That's just crazy. Black Tyranno, Insect Princess, I think. Then this is the Ultra Parallel Rare. There is the Invader of Darkness. Invader of Darkness, Black Tyranno. Dark Magician of Chaos. I knew you'd like that one. Oh yeah, that is a beautiful card as an ultimate rare. Beautiful, beautiful card. Alright guys, let's get into this last pack of Cyberstorm Access. I'm getting ready to... I'm on extremely jealous now. I've got some decent collections, you know, things that I'm working on, and some pretty good stuff that I'll be showing off here very soon. So be on the lookout for some videos. And again, we may just pop in and do some random live streams from time to time, showing off the collection and helping organize stuff. Terrible luck with openings. Always get low value cards or ones I'm not looking for. It's so random. I went so many months with not getting like anything, and it was so rough. And then 2023, like I've been truly blessed. It's been crazy what has happened for 2023. So your time will come. I always tell everyone, do not give up. Keep pushing. Keep struggling. You know, still have my DR2 DMOC laying around, but it's mod play. DR2 and like all those DR1, DB1, DB2. I'm actually slowly trying to complete those sets as time goes on, but not in a huge rush. But it is very cool. I like those reprints of the cards from back then. We are getting into our last pack. Do we have a Starlight Rare? No sparkly borders, but is this? Oh, is the Bestial Dispatcher? I forgot. We still had one more Ultra to go. So we did actually pull some of the better Ultra Rares, so that's actually really nice. Has Iron Man ever played at Rose Quarter in your time there? They have not, unfortunately. We did just have... Who did we have come through? We had Gojira, Mastodon, and Lorna Shore come through, which was amazing. That was a crazy show. I've actually never seen any of those bands live. So like if you're a metalhead, like an older metalhead, especially with Gojira, you definitely would have appreciated that show. That was awesome. That was by far one of the coolest shows, especially Lorna Shore, getting to see Will Ramos do his thing live. If you're a big metalhead, death metal, like it was a special treat. I've been to some pretty cool shows. We had after them we had Shinedown come through with 3 Days Grace and From Ashes to New. So I've been a part of some pretty cool shows and gotten to like escort. Like I got to escort all the talent and all the band members from 3 Days Grace. So pretty cool perks with the job. The only part that sucks about it are the hours. So that's why like my upload schedule is so random, because you'll see stuff uploaded just randomly. But all right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. I think now that we got the audio good, there's no big lags. I'm pretty happy with it. If there's anything you guys want to see, please DM me on Instagram or on Discord if you want me to add anything. I appreciate everyone, you know, for jumping in the stream and helping out. And I think we had 3 iterations of it. Third time's a charm, baby. We got it right. I'll make a couple little adjustments to adjust the bit rate to make sure we don't have any lags. Last show you went to is Mayhem Fest like 6 years ago. Mayhem Fest is a wild one. I've never seen Slipknot, and I'm hoping they come over here sometime soon. So I'm really hoping they come around. I don't know if they're on tour right now or not, but if they do ever come over this area, I'll be sure to let you guys know. I know K-Dragon's possibly planning on flying over sometime, so maybe you can tag along as well. I got a place to crash. I got a whole guest bedroom, so come over anytime. Come hang out. Love for you guys to come check it out. But I think we're going to wrap things up here, guys. I'm going to make some small adjustments. I might do one more test stream before I do go like truly live with the Phantom Rage, because I just want to make sure that one's, you know, crystal clear, everything's good, everything doesn't lag. But let me know for sure. Join the Discord, guys, if you haven't yet. Let me know in the Discord server if there's anything you guys want to see for the live stream, any adjustments, anything funny. You know, for the alerts, I know we're going to make the adjustment for the super chat donation, just so that, you know, that's just kind of lines up more with the channel and everything like that. But thank you guys, everyone, for coming out for the live stream. I really do appreciate that. I do hope you guys have the great rest of your day. I'm going to go hit the gym and get my pump on. Hope you guys take care. Have a nice day. See you guys later.